Good morning, everyone. James Carpenter with Country Living. Those bushes that we're looking at have been there for a lot of years, but it's time for them to go. Now this area here is going to become parking. We're going to take all that sod out of there and put gravel down and have additional parking. Now here we have a pine tree that died. I believe it died because there was another dead pine tree near it, and when I used the stump removal tool to get it out, I think I damaged the roots to this tree, and then shortly after I took the other tree out, this tree died. So I got a couple guys here that are helping me out today. And this tree's getting ready to fall. I did slow the motion down so you could watch the fall in slow motion. But there it goes. And that pine tree was planted as a seedling. All the pine trees on my property were planted years ago as seedlings. And now they're full-grown trees. Here I'm hauling some of the brush from the tree over to the brush pile. Now the brush pile is fairly large because we cut down some other trees in the past, and then we're cutting down all those bushes. And this is going to be one heck of a bonfire when we light it up, but we'll have to light it up when the ground's probably wet and the grass is still green. So either this fall, if we don't get it this year, it goes into next year's fireworks. We'll do it at the end of the fireworks. Now once we got all the bushes cut out, you can see the stumps sticking up. We got the bushes cut out all around the propane tank. I seen how nasty it was from being hidden for years. So I got the power washer out and I cleaned it up a little bit. Now you're probably wondering about the stumps. My Kubota is not a big enough tractor to pull those stumps out. I could dig them out with the stump tool. But right there, you see that line coming off that green lid on the top of the propane tank? That's the feed line for the house. So I didn't want to risk digging around that. So I've got a skid loader coming in a couple weeks, and we're going to use the skid steer and a chain and tug those stumps out. It made a huge difference removing these bushes. I can look out a window in the house and I can actually see the backyard, which is pretty cool. The green looking stuff came off pretty easy, but that black looking stuff is green stuff that's even composted down even more, and it was a little more difficult to get it off. But when I was finished, the tank looked a lot better. Okay, so we did some mulching around the picnic table and the fire pit. That's my strawberry patch. It's done for the year. And these are those stumps, a close-up of the stumps that we're going to pull out with the skid loader. And now we're going to walk to the other area where we pulled a bunch of bushes, or cut a bunch of bushes out. This is the front of the automotive repair shop you hear me talk about in some of the other videos. I built that, well, I had that building built actually as a shell in 1985, and then progressively did everything else myself to put it all together. These are the other stumps from the bushes that were behind the building. This area is going to look a lot cleaner as a parking lot. I'm going to leave about a 3-foot area between the building and the parking lot, and then there'll be a slight step down. Now this is out front by the driveway, and obviously I must take a liking to rocks because I got rocks everywhere. But this mulched area looks pretty good. Now this sidewalk you see here, that goes down to my other property. When my mom passed away, I bought her place, and I put a sidewalk down to my other garage, the one you see me working in all the time. Now these are my pepper plants. They're doing pretty good. I don't know what these other plants are called, but I consider them decorative. These flowers are beautiful. They come up every year. And it looks like the video is coming to an end, so it's time to hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you enjoy my content. Subscribe to the channel. It sure does help me out. Now these little flowers here I got from Habitat. They have a fall sale every year, or midsummer. And these plants would have been discarded if I wouldn't have got them for free and planted them. Chocolate mint. And another look at the picnic table area.